Hi, my name is Shalini. I work with Aspen at 1000 Voices at the Genesis Center. Today I'm going to share a story about a time when Aspen's efforts made a great change in a young person's life. So this teenager would be sitting outside of our doors every morning. I walked in the center waiting for us to open. The moment I opened the door, he would just walk in and use the communal computers. He was very hesitant and reluctant to engage. But as the days passed by, he felt comfortable with us. There was kind of a relationship, a trust building up, and then he started opening up a little bit. Um, I just asked him how he's doing, how is everything going with him, and then he told me that he's taking online courses and he also has a job that he does every night. And he would finish in the morning and then he would take a train and just come to a Genesis Center and stay outside 1000 Voices so that when we open, he could just come in and use our computers. So I could see him finishing his homework, working on other stuff, and also playing some games. And he would spend almost the whole day with us. Everything was going okay, but then one day I was working at my desk, so he came in and he just asked me, "Do you have anything to eat?" I was like, "Sure." So I offered him whatever I had, like cookies or fruits, and then um, I made him a cup of coffee, and then I just sat down with him on the table because I could see that there is something going on. He was not normal that day. When I sat down, I was just asked him, and then he said, "Do you know my family disowned me?" And I was like, "What? What happened?" And then he shared that there was some issues going on in the family, like his parents had separated, his mother and younger sister had moved out of the house, so he was staying with his father. But then his father also asked him to move out of the house as well. And then he said that he has nowhere to go, doesn't know what to do, no place to live. I don't know what happened, but something just melted inside me, and I was like, we need to do something for him. He definitely needs some support. So I just asked him if it's okay that I share something, a story with my other staff with Aspen and find a support for him. He said yes. So I just shared this whole thing with my leadership team, and then we worked together. We found a hotel for him to stay, supported him with food and grocery, and then he stayed in that hotel for a few days. And after that, we connected him with another Aspen program, Youth Transition to Adulthood, and then he was moved in SIL building that Aspen owns. He stayed there and he started getting normal, feeling better. And then another question was like, what next? Because he needed some support in capacity building. So we referred him to another Aspen program, that's pre-employment skills program. So he took part in that program and then he developed those skills, and after that he applied for a job and then he just got a job. Meanwhile, a couple of months had passed and we had not seen him at 1000 Voices at all. And one day when I walked in the center, I saw him sitting in the same corner with his phone in his hand. And I was like, for a second, I was like, oh my goodness, what happened? Then I approached him and I asked him, like, is everything okay? And he said, can I come in? I was like, sure. And then he walked in and then he said, I just came all the way to say thank you. Because that day, if you hadn't supported me, I don't know what would have happened. So I was glad that he shared that he has got a job and he's happy in his life. So I was quite relaxed after hearing all these things. But yeah, everything was possible only because of the continuum support that Aspen offered through all the programs and all the services. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me today. Thank you.